Hey, Undercover Manager here to talk to you about personality in the workplace. Each of us has a personality, but most of us don't really know where that personality came from. So I want to tell you just a little bit about how you became the person that you are. From the ages of 0 to 6, you developed your personality itself. After the age of 6, your personality doesn't really change much. From 7 to 13, you develop your value and your belief systems. And from 14 to 22 years old, you learn critical thinking and problem-solving skills. Particularly frustrating stage for most parents because the kids don't always go with what you want them to. During that stage, though, the mistakes that are made, that's what teach us to be the person that we are. If you look at history, things have really changed for us. Go all the way back to the 1950s, where television was not a mainstay in every living room. We accelerated our exposure to media from the 1950s to the 1960s, and it started shaping the way that we buy things, the way that we think, the way that we act. I want you to picture what your life was like when you were a young person, say around the age of 10. What were the things that you were doing? What was life like? On a summer day, were you just turned loose, or were you expected to check in every 10 to 15 minutes? Most of the people who will watch this were not watching videos. They were not playing with their game console. Atari was what was popular when I was a kid. They didn't have an Xbox, and they definitely didn't have a cell phone in order to check in with mom and dad. You developed into the person that you are based on the things that you were exposed to. So always keep in mind that you were not exposed to the same things that every other kid was exposed to. Where you grew up, how you grew up, the values that your parents and your friends had, all began to shape you. I'm the Undercover Manager, wishing you good